Here are the top stories making headlines across Central Luzon. A 100-meter portion of the San Fernando-Santo Tomas Minalin tail dike in Barangay Santa Catalina, Minalin, Pampanga has eroded amid continuous rains and rising water levels. Emergency sandbagging operations are now underway to protect nearby communities and fish ponds. Provincial authorities are coordinating with the Department of Public Works and Highways for immediate intervention and long-term repairs. Meanwhile, water also overflowed near the San Francisco River check gate due to runoff from the Gugu and Pasig Potrero rivers. Joint sandbagging efforts help control the situation, but authorities continue to monitor the area. Meanwhile, water at Cong Dadong Dam in Arayat, Pampanga has reached around 9.7 meters. Authorities are preparing to open the dam gate to protect the structure and maintain its integrity. The move, however, may cause flooding in low-lying areas of Pampanga. Residents living near waterways and other flood-prone communities are urged to remain alert and closely monitor advisories from local authorities. Floodwaters have also reached several landmarks in the province. The sunken shrine of Our Lady of Lourdes in Bacolor is now chest-deep in floodwater, while the presentation of the Lord Parish Church in Macabebe is also submerged. Several local government units have suspended face-to-face classes due to heavy rains, flooding, and the effects of the southwest monsoon. In Bulacan, classes at all levels are suspended in Malolo City and Plaridel. In Pampanga, face-to-face classes are suspended in San Simon and Santo Tomas, with the suspension in Santo Tomas extended until August 12. Schools have been advised to shift to alternative learning modalities. At the Pampanga State University in Bacolor, commencement exercises scheduled for August 11 have also been postponed due to the weather and flooding. Students, parents, and school personnel are advised to continue monitoring announcements from the respective local government units and schools. Flooding continues to affect communities in Calumpit, Bulacan, with all 29 barangays now impacted. Around 152,745 residents are affected, while 170 families or 596 individuals are currently staying in 13 evacuation centers. Several roads are also impassable. The feeder road in Barangay Gugo and Sitio Nabong Road in Barangay Maysulao are closed to all vehicles. Several portions of Barangay Calizon, Bulusan, Santa Lucia, San Jose, and Frances, as well as the Calumpit-Hagonoy Provincial Road are passable only to heavy vehicles. Authorities are advising motorists to avoid flooded roads and follow local traffic advisories. The Philippine Army's 70th Infantry Battalion has deployed military trucks to provide free transportation to commuters affected by flooding. The initiative is being carried out in Macabebe, Apalit, San Simon, Santo Tomas, and Masantol, Pampanga. Several roads in San Simon are currently impassable, including portions of Santa Cruz, while sections of San Agustin, CDCP Caltex, and San Pablo Libutad are closed to light vehicles because of deep flood waters. In Calumpit, meanwhile, motorists are also advised to avoid heavily flooded roads. In other news, motorists are set to get some relief at the pumps beginning August 11. Oil companies announced a major rollback in fuel prices following movements in the international oil market. Gasoline prices will drop by 4 pesos and 70 cents per liter, diesel by 4 pesos and 30 cents, and kerosene by 4 pesos and 88 cents per liter. The reduction comes as many Central Luzon communities continue to deal with flooding and weather-related disruptions. And those are the top stories across Central Luzon. I am Arnie Mendoza. For more news, updates, and public service information, keep it here on CLTV36 News.